So if anybody in here has IT band problems, anybody? Okay. How you get IT band problems is not having a core and a pelvis that's level, because every time you step, that hip goes lateral. And it's going to pull, hyperextend this IT band all the way down. Okay? Okay? So, you feel the difference. When you're engaging your core, your pelvis doesn't wander side to side. And that's going to wear you out. That's less efficient. Okay? Now, here's another one. Okay? I want you to find somebody right next to you that's your, a partner. So team up with somebody, okay? I want to demonstrate something to you about the effectiveness of having your posture aligned. So what we're shooting for, remember, is to have your posture supporting your body weight so that your muscles don't have to. Now, I want one person to stand in front of the other person. So if you're with a partner, stand in front of the other person, and both people face the same direction. So one person will be like behind the other person. So both people face the same direction. If you don't have a partner, yeah, get somebody. Get a partner. Okay. Now here's what I want you to... Let me get somebody as an example here. Let's see. What's that? Oh, yeah, come on up. You can do it again, sure. What's your name?
Patty.
Patty is our volunteer today.
Right.
Okay, Patty, face that way again. Now watch. Okay, Patty, I want you to pretend like you haven't heard a word I've said.
Okay.
Okay, your core is nice and relaxed and loose. Okay, you're not trying to hold any tension anywhere. And all I'm going to do is pull down on Patty's shoulders. Now, don't resist me here. Remember your core is not engaged. Now, which direction do her hips move when I pull down on her shoulders? They go forward because her posture, like I said, everybody has their posture. Their hips are a little forward. Don't feel bad. Everybody else in the room is just like you. Okay. Now, okay, Patty, here's what I want you to do. I want you to lengthen the back of your neck. And I want you to level your pelvis. Good. And then I want you to tilt your upper body just slightly forward while your hips go back a little bit. Now, that feels a little different, right?
Right.
Okay. Now I'm going to do some chin-ups on her posture. Now, does that feel any different?
Stable.
Stable. First word out of her mouth. Okay? Thank you, Patty. So I want you all to feel that the first time I pushed on her, she had no structure. So I want you to do this with each other. So I'm talking to the front. Whoever's in front, I'm just going to talk to you guys right now. I want you to just relax your body. However you just stand. Then you're waiting for the T-line, okay? Now, I want the back person to gently now. Maybe back. So I want you just to gently pull down on the person's shoulders and see if you sense any lack of integrity. That's a nice way to put lousy posture. Okay, now, I'm talking to the front people again. I want you to lengthen the back of your neck, level your pelvis. Feel the crunch. Then I want you to let your shoulders go forward while your hips go back just a little bit. Bring your hips back, your shoulders forward, so that you can get a really great bird's eye view of your shoelaces. Now I want your partner to pull down. This time you don't have to worry about hurting their back. You're not going to hurt their back because nothing's going to budge. Okay? So now switch partners. I want everybody to feel this, okay? Okay, so I'm talking to the front person again. Okay, I'm talking to the front person. So the front person, I want you just to relax. You have no core muscles, okay? All right, just relax like you're waiting for the bus. And now I want your partner to pull down gently and just check for any lack of integrity in that alignment there. Okay, feel that mush ball. All right, now I want you to, I'm talking to the front person again. Okay, now I want you to lengthen your spine. Just think, lengthen my spine. So the back of your neck, just lengthen the back of your neck and it'll align your whole upper body. Then I want you to level your pelvis. Feel these lower abdominals doing a crunch. If you don't feel that, you're not leveling your pelvis. And don't engage your glutes. Just level your pelvis, okay? And then the last part of this is to let your hips go back a little and your shoulders come forward just a little. And then I want the back person to pull down again, do chin-ups, whatever you want to do. Stand on their shoulders, jump up and down. Okay, everybody can sit down now. Okay, I just wanted you all to feel this stuff so that you could feel the difference in your body when your core is engaged and when it's not engaged. So if you can imagine, you know, you're out doing a half iron or something like that, you're out in a half marathon, and all of a sudden, like mile 6 or 8, you start, like, you know, collapsing. The wheels are coming off. The best thing you can do is just these nice little steps we talked about. Anytime you're tired on the run, get back to your good posture so that every time your foot comes down on the ground, you're supported by your structure, just like you were here. And I suggest that when you leave here, you can go home and practice doing this at home. And practice the C. The reason why I do the C shape is so that you can move into this whole alignment position in a split second. You don't have to be doing this, you know, while you're running, you know. You want to practice it so that if you're slouched at a bus stop and all of a sudden you go, I'm going to do the C shape. There you are. Okay? Really quick. So get it down so that you can do it between strides if you need to. That's how quickly you want to be able to move into this position. And then once you get into this posture position, practice doing it on one leg. Because that's really how it happens when you're running. You're always on one leg at a time, most of us. Okay? When you're running, one leg at a time. Good. So you get off the bike, you walk through the transition area. Even if you have to stop and stand for a couple of seconds, check in with your posture, do a couple of one-legged posture stances, and then move on. Okay? Take your time starting up out of the transition area. Some people actually walk. A lot of Ironmen will just like walk out of the transition area for a little while. One of our coaches actually he's done a number of Ironmans, and he says he tends to walk for the first half mile. I mean, most people would go, he's nuts. No, he's not nuts. He finishes with a smile is the difference. They don't carry him across the line in a body bag, you know. So take your time up front, and it'll pay off in spades the rest of the run. You know, everything falls out according to how well you begin. So this transition is the beginning of the next phase. You want to gather to your center, you want to align yourself, and then move forward.